Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix. Long trousers, man. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into this. Ladies and gents, what's happening? What's going on? What's the hubbub bub? Right? I'm sorry that I started off the video by talking like that. This is a new thing and I'm not going to do it ever again, because once I just heard myself say these words, I realized how much of a loser I sound like. And if it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? But listen, today we have to talk about the guy Antonio Brown. You guys, I have to say this about Antonio Brown, man. He does a lot of things that I wish I was capable of doing. Actually, there are things I am capable of doing, but I don't do it because I feel like there might be some repercussions. But Antonio Brown, no. He goes against the grain. He realized he's unstoppable. He's unemployed. Who's gonna fire him? He has no endorsements. I think he even started an OnlyFans, or he did something on OnlyFans. I think he got his joint licked by Tiana Trump. And when I say licked, I'm being very passive when I say that. You know what I'm saying? So he has done a lot of stuff in his time away from football. And at this point, I think everybody can almost confirm that he has CTE, right? He's taken a few blows to the head, and now it's just like, hey, F it, man. As long as I'm not doing anything illegal, I'm okay, right? So we're talking about him because I just realized that this guy was going pretty much viral, or trending rather, on Twitter. So I'm trying to figure out, why is this guy Antonio Brown trending on Twitter? Has he done something stupid? Obviously he has, right? What's the odds of him coming out and he's like, oh, Antonio Brown has now just become a pastor, right? Yeah, what's the odds of that, right? Especially with so many Thatalinas, because he stays in Florida. How many Thatalinas are out there in Florida? How could you ever become a true pastor, right? I know there's pastors out there in Florida, but they have to show me that they're really what they are. They're not frauds. You know what I'm saying? Because the streets is heavy in Florida. It's not fake, especially the further down to the tip of Florida, which actually, when you look at Florida, it kind of looks like a phallus, right? So I'm wondering, like, when you go down to Miami, right at the tip of the climax, the head, that's when it starts. What am I even talking about? Like, all right, guys, we're over here on TMZ Sports. As you guys can see on the headline, Antonio Brown's Snapchat account suspended over explicit pics with mother of children. I like the fact that they say mother of children, because, you know, sometimes if it's people of the darker persuasion, when I say melanin, they usually say baby mother. I know they don't usually say like that on freaking like major publications and stuff like that, but listen, we understand most of the time they say baby mother. Honestly, when I hear a white person say baby mother, it sounds very strange. It's like, even honestly, even Hispanics, actually any race other than black, if they say baby mother, I almost feel like they're trying to make fun of black people saying baby mamas or something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe that's just me thinking too deep. You guys know I internalize my racism strong. But let's go here. So it says here, at 9:39 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, that is. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. What was it? Pacific Standard Time? What was that? Cali? Okay. West Coast? Okay. Stuff me going down in Cali. A Snap spokesperson tells TMZ Sports Antonio Brown's account has been suspended, and the incident is under investigation. What is there to investigate, guys? You guys thought that he got hacked and just posted it up? Hey, actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. That could be a perfect crime. Think about it like this. Antonio Brown, everybody already sees him as crazy and wild. So most likely, they're probably thinking like, hey, listen, if we hack his account and post this wild video, which we have of him and his, baby mother doing some, explicit stuff, no one will be the wiser. They'll just attack Antonio Brown, right? You know what I'm saying? It'd be a perfect crime. So nobody even think about it, right? But let's be honest. The moment you heard the story, whatever they say Antonio Brown does, I think all of us are pretty much like, yeah, he did that. Yeah, he did that. We did. Yeah, he definitely did. Hey, have you heard Antonio Brown was found punching dolphins in the Mediterranean Sea? Oh, he was doing that? That's the story? Yeah. Did we say he was out here, uppercutting dolphins and stuff? Yeah, they say he did that. He did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the platform points out it has strict community guidelines that prohibit sexually explicit content and bullying or harassment of any kind. Snapchat? Am I tripping? Isn't Snapchat? I swear Snapchat wasn't it used to be called Peekaboo? It was called Peekaboo or something like that back in the day. I heard it was literally made honestly to send sexually explicit content. Isn't that what it was? I mean, it was pretty much meant to like, hey, listen, I mean, don't screenshot or anything. Here's a picture of my wood. Here it is. Here's the wood right here. You like? I heard you like lumber. I'm trying to have you be my lumberjack. You're gonna have to chop this thing down because it's pretty erect. You feel me? That's what I thought Snapchat was. I don't know. Maybe it's changed. You know, a lot of things have changed as of recently. You can see even YouTube, right? So 8:25 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Chelsea Chris, mother of AB's children, just released a statement on the situation, saying that she's very well aware of the post. I bet she is. Chelsea says that she has repeatedly asked Brown to keep the private parts of their former relationship out of the public eye, but he has refused. Yep. You know what? She could be lying. Who knows? She might have hacked his account and sent it out. But let's be real. If she said he did that shit, he did that shit. You know what I'm saying? I have reported his page and all pictures. Oh, trust me, I know about getting my page reported. My goodness. Chelsea says, unfortunately, I don't know why I'm reading bad. Unfortunately, damn, why did I struggle to say that? Snapchat is allowing him to repost. My God, egad. I am very sorry for any of your kids that follow him and used to look at him as a role model. I don't know. I think a lot of dudes might look at this and still look at him as a role model. My good. Think about it like this. A lot of guys out here, especially in this day and age, are not getting the vag that they used to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men, I think they said, it's record-breaking amount of men in the United States who are going to be virgins by the time they are 30 years old. Trust me, if they get on Snapchat following Antonio Brown and see that he's getting his meat slobber knocked by a young lady who I have to say is, she's cool, she's decent. I give her a 7, depending on the yams. If the yams is elite without a BBL, if it's natural and it just looks nice and fat, or it doesn't have to be fat, it has to be well shaped. If it's well shaped, who knows? I might throw a 0.5, maybe even a 0.75, depending. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think a lot of dudes might see this and be like, oh yeah, this guy's the man. I want to be like him. I'm pretty sure they're still looking at him as a role model. In fact, I feel like they might have increased him over a tier, right above Will Smith. I'm not sure. I do not condone these actions, as you are aware. I have kids it says involved as well. What the hell? Involved? Maybe they didn't mean to say in. Maybe they said I have kids involved as well, which makes sense. Which brings me back to OnlyFans. All these girls who have OnlyFans nowadays, I wonder in the future, will they also say the same thing? When I'm like, damn, I really just have videos of dudes spitting in my butthole, right? And now my kids are growing up, and you know, of course, they're gonna go online and see a whole lot of stuff. Are they prepared for that? Some of these OnlyFans kids, women are. They're ready for that. But I think there's going to be a lot of kids that's going to be bullied. And please believe me, I'm one of those guys who's going to make sure that my children, I'm going to ask them, has any of the students' parents came in? Have you ever seen them on any sexual website? And trust me, I'm not going to get mad at my kids for going to any sexual website. Let's be real. They're going to do it. I've been looking at sexually explicit stuff since I was like 11, 10 years old. It happens, all right? We can all pretend like it's not happening. It's happening. So at that moment, I'd be like, yeah, if you do, make sure that you bully the crap out of them, right? Bully the crap out of them. Let them know that, listen, your parents made a very, very bad decision, and you better leave school. You better leave school. I don't care. Bully them. Bully the crap out of them. I'm an advocate for bullying. That stops bad behavior. I'm telling you that right now. Letting people, scrubs out here, not getting bullied. Antonio Brown went too far on social media again, and a controversial former NFL superstar has shared a sexually explicit private picture on his Snapchat with the mother of his children. The post, which has been deleted from AB's profile, showed the woman performing oral sex on the Super Bowl champ in bed. See that? How's that not being a role model? Super Bowl champ while also receiving oral sex. Come on now. I told you, right above Will Smith. I'm saying, let's be honest, Will Smith dropped a few tears after the whole August Alsina thing, man. I used to put Will Smith up here. Antonio Brown might got to go a little bit on top right there. If I was a younger individual, I'm just saying that right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm younger than Antonio Brown, but you know what I mean when I say younger. I'm talking about the kids that's on his Snapchat. When I say the kids, I mean young adults. Let's say 17, 18, 19. 15-year-olds, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking up to that stuff. I don't care. You guys can make it seem like 15-year-olds aren't out here smashing joints, man. They out here smashing joints. Stop playing. Don't make me seem like I'm a weirdo. The post was okay. It's unclear when the image was taken, but it was definitely taken when they were in a relationship, or was it? I don't know. She might have been trying to suck her way back into the relationship. Who knows? But her plans may have been foiled. But we're assuming it isn't recent. Yeah, you can assume that. You know what they say about people that assume. Things have gotten ugly between the two sides, with Chris claiming AB sent explicit videos to their son during an alleged domestic violence incident back in November. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, that one is weird. Okay, Will Smith just raised back up in the tier. That's, whoa, what the hell? Come on now. Back in November. What happened? Is this it? What's this audio?
Hello?
Hello, yes, Sam Police Department. Do you need assistance?
Yeah, I have a question. I live in a house and we're having like a little argument. He's starting to throw all of my clothes out of the house. Is there anything that could be done about it?
Yes, ma'am. Do you live there or what?
Yes, we live there.
Well, you said who's throwing your clothes out?
So I have 5 kids. You guys have been called multiple times before to this address, but I have 5 kids by 5 kids that live with me. He shows up when he wants to, the kids' dad, and we had just gotten home last night. He started throwing a fit this morning, so before it escalates into anything violent, I just packed up or just literally took the kids outside and left. We were down at the neighbors, and now he's sending all of my clothes and stuff outside. He's sending explicit videos to my son's phone.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and send an officer out there, and he can figure out what can be done. What's the address over there, ma'am?
West Leona Street.
Dang, that's actually crazy. You can actually hear the kids in the background. You say he's sending explicit stuff to the son. I need a little bit more context, though. I want to know exactly how old is the son and what is he saying? Is he sending stuff of him doing stuff with other joints? Like, that's still weird, bro. No matter what, no matter how I try to swing it, that joint's still weird. AB, what are you doing, my guy? Might even have to drop you a little, you know. Now you're going to put under another tier, under Gunna. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure Gunatello. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But AB has become notorious for his snap updates recently. As we previously reported, he shared a poorly photoshopped pic of Tom Brady's ex, Gisele Bündchen, editing her face onto a nude body. The former Steelers has also trolled Brady throughout the quarterback's divorce, sharing memes mocking his own team. That's terrible. It's unclear why AB posted a, you know what I'm saying, NSFW pic, but he's been active on Twitter as well, saying, "Don't play with me. Play football." Okay, guys, I want you guys to understand. At this point, AB might be a supervillain. I think he might be a supervillain, and I think this is his, like, you know, his arc, right? His backstory, telling exactly how he came to be what he is and stuff before he gets notorious and just starts doing even more stuff, right? This is not the end of AB. I want you guys to understand this. More is yet to come. Is he going to do something more dastardly in the future? Absolutely. I think there's a whole lot. He probably got a whole lot of videos and stuff on standby, ready to expose a lot of individuals, right? He's just ready to do a whole lot of wild and crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? So this guy AB, I don't think he cares about being canceled, because I mean, at this point, can you really cancel him? He's ready. Like I said, he's unemployed. He's no sponsorships, no endorsements. You know, sponsorship, endorsements, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. He's not affiliated with anything. He's roasting his quarterback. I mean, at this point, he's kind of unstoppable. The only thing that can stop him is a lawsuit. And I honestly believe that even if he got a lawsuit, it wouldn't stop him. He'd still do some more dastardly stuff. I'm telling you, he's the Joker. He's the guy that he commits a crime. You get him. And instead of him repenting, like, man, I'm really effing up, I'm doing it again. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely the epitome of, like, I did it once. Yeah, I did it. And I do it again. He's the epitome of that, son. He's a walking troll, son. I mean, it's crazy. Keep in mind, I don't think even if his wife comes out with a lawsuit, comes out and attacks him, because I heard that she came out and said something like, oh, she's mad at Snapchat for allowing him to post the joint. But Snapchat couldn't stop him from posting that, son. Damn, no. Snapchat doesn't do a thing to look, oh, this titties. Like I told you, Snapchat is almost specifically made to send titties and genitalia pics, bro, videos and all that stuff. It's almost specifically, I swear that's what it's made for, son. So at this point, I don't know what you expect him to do. If she sues him, he doesn't care. He's going to do it again. He gets sued by another person, he's going to do it again. And again and again and again. I'm talking about, he just got sued. I think he got sued a few months back because he sold somebody a fake, what was that? A fake Richard Mille watch for like $125,000 or something like that. The watch was probably, I think the watch was worth like $25 or something like that, son. He's a menace. This guy means business. Is this the guy that you guys think is going to change? He's not going to change. The only way they're going to delete his Twitter. They're not going to delete his Twitter because Elon is not going for that. Elon's like, yo, free speech. As long as he doesn't incite violence, which he's not. You know what I'm saying? They're going to let him keep rocking. They're going to let him cook, as the kids say nowadays, right? So, I mean, like I said, man, he's unstoppable. I don't know what we're going to have to do to stop this guy. I mean, people can be rational with him. He's still going to do what he has to do, son. He's a devious guy. And I'll be honest with you, regardless if he keeps doing what he does, I respect it. Maybe not the sending the thing to the kids, John, but everything else, I respect it. It takes a lot of gall. It takes a lot of cojones to do the stuff that he does. Actually, even sending the adult stuff to the explicit stuff to the son, even that's even like, whoa. It's like, man, that took a lot of, man, this guy got moxie. Like, this guy got moxie. Like, we're selling a $25 watch for $125. That guy has moxie. Does that guy seem like he cares about life, son? I mean, hey, listen, like I said, he's crazy. I don't approve the stuff he do, but at the same time, I respect it. But that's all I gotta say, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way, you always be on the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure, and those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms, because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. That's all I gotta say. Peace and blessings. You ugly mofos. And I'm out.